What do you want to do? I mean, seriously, ask yourself that. What is it that you want to do? I feel like that's a question most people really never ask themselves and never strived to achieve something honestly. So, what's your answer? What can you think of when I ask you, what is it that you want to do? And I mean that you want to do. I don't want to hear what other people might think you should do, what other people tell you that they think you should do. I don't want to hear what your parents have always told you that they think you should do. What is it something that you actually want to do with your life? No matter what it is. Do you want to be a great father, a great husband? No matter what it is it that you want to do? You strive and you choose to achieve that every day. And then once you achieve that, then you strive for even more goals. I don't care. People say, oh, you got to keep your goals realistic. Fuck that. Why do you have to keep your goals realistic? I mean, if you just keep your goals realistic, then you're never going to strive for more. Always strive to do more, to do better. I mean, that is the whole point of life, to live a fulfilling life. We don't know what comes after that. Religious or not, we don't know what happens after we die. There's no definitive answer. So while we are here, we have to live the most fulfilled life that we possibly can. So again, what do you want to do? Whatever it is that makes you happy, and at the end of the day, when you die, you can say, at least I did that, or at least I tried that. Then you fucking go after it, bro. That is the whole point of life. Whether it's little things like exercising or choosing to be a great husband or a great father, and then strive for other things like being a great boss or a professional athlete, a content creator. No matter what it is, you strive to do it. And then especially when it comes to content creating, I hear people that want to do it all the time, but they're just too scared. People are afraid to do the simple thing of propping up a camera and just simply talking. Like, don't be scared of what others think. Do what makes you happy. That's what's important at the end of the day. Because no matter how good or righteous you are, you're gonna have haters. You're gonna have doubters. I mean, if you're religious, look at Jesus. He was the most righteous and perfect man, right? And then he was still crucified. You can be as perfect as you try to be, but as long as you're happy, that is all that matters. And if you have people that support you truly, then those are the people around you that truly matter, and the people that you should love dearly and strive to be better for and take care of. Don't be a loser. Don't stick with something that you don't want to do deep down just because it pays good or because other people do it. Don't be that kind of loser. Live the most fulfilling life. Inspire others. That's the thing too. Don't just strive to be good for yourself, be good for others. I know I've said that, but in an inspirational way too. Strive to inspire others. Be a blessing to others. And like I said, when it comes to the gym, this is just one thing that I have a passion for, and I'm going to try my hardest at, especially because I believe in everything that I'm telling you guys, that you should strive to do what makes you happy, and you chase it full effort. Even if you don't succeed, at least you tried. You try to live the most fulfilling life that you can. And I feel like at the end of the day, I can say that would make me happy, trying at the very least, even if I don't succeed. But at the same time, I'm not keeping my goals realistic. I'm gonna succeed. Nobody works harder at this than I have. Since a young fucking age, I have wanted to do nothing but content creating. This is all I've ever wanted to do, and especially with fitness. I've always been into fitness. I've always wanted to be a bodybuilder since a very young age. So nobody is going to strive and work harder at this than me. And even if I don't become the biggest content creator in the world, that's still not my goal, or even the biggest bodybuilder, the biggest power lifter. All I strive is to be someone that is a blessing to others. No matter how small, hundreds, thousands, I just want to be the best content creator that I can be to inspire others. Give that knowledge to others as well, too. So, I'm going to be the best content creator and coach that I can, so I can be that blessing to others, and so I can live the most fulfilling life that I possibly can. All right? So again, what is it that you want to do? I don't care, whatever it is, you fucking get out there and you chase those fucking goals, bro! Sky! All right, so again, we are here to hit deadlifts. Lucky enough for me, actually an empty gym, so that's actually really awesome, to see. Empty gym, nobody here. So free range to just record without any issue, so I'm happy about that. Anyway, we're going to be doing deadlifts today, and today's going to be a light day. We're going to be deloading for the next couple weeks, actually. I was supposed to deload hard last week, but I ended up lifting with a couple buddies, and of course I ended up pulling it was 545 for a set of 4. And so yeah, I'm actually going to make sure I deload this whole week for sure. Maybe even next week we'll pick it up a little bit, but still not go crazy. Like today, I'm doing 3 sets of 6 at RPE 6. So yeah, pretty excited about that because it's going to be a quick, good, easy little deadlift session. Good, nice little back pump that we'll get afterwards. So I'm excited about that. And really the reason that you have to do this when you're doing deadlifts, really the big 3 especially, is because it takes a lot of fatigue out of your body. It takes a lot of neural adaptation, a lot of neural drive to do the big 3, especially when you're trying to get stronger at these, It's not the same as when you're doing like the bodybuilding movements, those stable machine movements or the dumbbells or the barbell Smith machine, all that good stuff. Yes, it still burns you out and you need to make sure you're recovering good from it. But again, it doesn't take as much fatigue out of you as it does the big 3. So when you're training to get stronger, make sure you're just being as smart with the recovery and saving reps in reserve even a little bit with the big 3. Honestly, even a little more than I would do with the accessory movements. Like I said, especially if you're trying to get stronger. All powerlifters do it. That's why I'm doing it, because I'm actually trying to chase a 675 deadlift. And today it's going to be super late. I really doubt I'm going to go past 405. So, but we'll see. And on that same topic of fatigue too, think about it, how your body uses energy for everything, right? So resting in between sets, it really is a big thing, and what you're doing in between matters, really. Just think about those things, every little thing does matter and it does affect those lifts in a way. So just a little thing to think about, of course, on the topic of fatigue. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, that set of 3 plates, the 315, definitely moved fast, but I really still think 405 is just gonna be the top set at 3x6 at RPE 6 today. I really do think so. We'll find out, we'll see what happens after we do 405, but for now, I really just think it's still gonna be the working sets for today. But either way, enough yapping, let's just get this shit done, man. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that 405 did move pretty fast. I probably definitely could have done more than 10, not gonna lie. That's probably RPE 5. But either way, it's supposed to be deload, and as you can tell, I still got my breath working, so we're just gonna sit with 405 today, 2 more sets down, and then we're gonna get a good back pump. Under the words of men, something is tempting the Father.